Hello, my name is Haley Martin. I grew up in a Christian home since I was 5 years old. Before that, I was living with my biological mom, and I was in and out of foster care a lot. It was pretty much a living nightmare, I can say that. I'm actually ashamed to say this, but I was very much a problem child. By the age of 3, I had learned when I was in foster care, I was getting to feel like nobody wanted me and I wasn't wanted and not loved, and the only thing that came to my mind was to try and hurt people before they could hurt me. And that's what I pretty much did until I realized I shouldn't do that. Like I said, when I realized I needed Jesus, I actually came to him. Eventually moved to a family who knows my adopted family. And then I switched to the family that adopted me, and they adopted me when I was 7. I just grew up learning about Jesus, going to church and going to Sunday school every single Sunday. My dad is actually a preacher. And then I was probably about 14, maybe 15 or 16 when I decided to accept Jesus. What made me do that was I was actually borrowing a book from my mom, and it tells the story of 2 boys growing up during the time of Jesus and how one of them dies on the cross with Jesus and how the other grows up just doing the work for Jesus himself. And I just remember at the time when I read it where Jesus dies, I just started crying, and actually I got down on my knees and prayed to Jesus and asked him to save me. He died on the cross so he could take my sins so I wouldn't have to go through it and go through that pain, so that I could go to heaven and be with him someday. I feel that baptism is where it's like showing that you're publicly saying, I'm a Christian and not afraid to show it, and I'm willing to die for Jesus if I have to. My favorite Bible verse is John 3:16, because it talks about how Jesus died for us, how much he loves us, and why he did it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whosoever should believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I think God has really helped me find who I am. And he has actually helped me a lot in my life. My life could be a lot worse, but I'm very thankful that he put me into a Christian home and where I'm at now.